Hi, if you're an Aquarius born January 20th to February 18th, what can you expect for the month of June 2014? Let's tune in and find out. So Aquarians, I really feel like there's some confusion. My stomach hurts. I feel a little bit like you've been confused about some people's behaviors or about some things that have happened. There's this confusion, I've got a little bit of stomach pain, and just feels like financial pressure on my low back. You really kind of want to surrender and let go to whatever is going on in your mind about events that have recently happened and or occurred. And this is a month for you, June, is to relax a little bit, to step a little bit more in your trusting, a little bit in your knowing instinct that things will get better. I see right people coming in to help correct situations around the 5th or the 6th. I see the right people are going to come in and solve problems and challenges for you this first couple of days in June. So that's good. So you'll get the right people on board to resolve and correct things for you, whatever it's been going on in work or marriage or health. So that's all positive. There was just a new moon that we just had a couple days ago that right now you could set your intention still as of June 1st. It just happened a few days ago. So for the next usually 5 to 10 days, they say that energy is ripe for us putting our desires out into the universe, what we want to have happen, accomplishments that we want to have. So this also means in being able to correct things, problem solving. So you can also ask for the right doctor, the right therapist, the right computer technician, the right website guy, the right social media person, whatever it is that your business is needing, or the right attorney or the right doctor, whatever it is, just to bring it in for you. So just know that, Aquarian, some of your problems that have recently kind of cropped up are going to get resolved early in June. The right people will get on board. I don't know that they're going to get resolved, but you're going to get the right people on board, okay? Some of you, I feel like stuck with real estate. Like I'm just stuck. Like, why is this property not selling? What's going on with it? And I feel like you're sitting on it. And part of what it is you want to loosen things up. I feel like there's going to be some freedom for you of movement around things if things have been stuck. We've got, interesting enough, we've got Mercury's going retrograde on June 7th to July 1st for 3 weeks. And of course, we know that's the planet of communication. And so when it stalls, we don't exactly get the support from it. So that means that things can go a little haywire for us in our communication, in our travel, in phones and technology and refrigerators and everything, in our life, televisions, all that kind of craziness. So the good news is that some of you guys have had some of that in the last month. We had those big eclipses, and a lot of that had a lot of upheaval with our technology and our things. So I know some of you have been dealing with that already. So this retrograde is going to feel like nothing compared to those eclipses we had last month. So I just want to reassure you, you're not going to be battered by another storm again, okay? This feels, this feels like a thunderstorm compared to a tornado, okay? So it's not a big deal. You can handle this. But the biggest thing I want to point out to you guys, to Aquarians, is to really have some patience and put a little faith in yourself. Sometimes you guys get down on yourself, and you can sometimes also, even though you're very airy in terms of, out there, and you've got that great creative side, you can also, some of you can be really analytical as well. And sometimes that analytical squelches that creativity. So this is a month when that's going to be opened back up. The retrograde is going to give you some time to think. It's going to give you some time to process some things. And I see some of you may be letting go of some old baggage emotionally. Some of you may be really revamping your entire place, your office. You may be moving. You may be creating a whole new destination for yourself. And maybe it's revamping yourself, but I feel like you're getting a makeover. And whether that's your home, whether it's your office, or whether it's you personally, I feel like you're ready for it, and I feel like it's a really good thing. So you're upping your game, and people are going to notice. As far as your money goes for the month of June, feels like you're going to be selling out a lot with all these new things that you're going to be doing. So that's okay. You'll make more. I don't feel any money problems for you. I feel like you're fine. I feel like this, you're in the status quo where you're expecting to be. So all in all, that feels really good. Some of you may have taken on new clients recently, which is a good thing. And I think that's going to continue to grow and build more momentum for you. So that's absolutely a positive thing. I'm getting some digestion here. And I don't know if you just get a little upset around money or if you actually have digestion problems, or they're tied together. But the good news is I think that you're going to have an opportunity to kind of, with this retrograde period, to slow down, start eating better, get time in for your exercise and those things that make you happy. And because my sense is that you guys already know what to do that makes you feel good and operate at your best, but you really haven't been having the time to do it or the desire to do it. And I really see that that's going to change this month, and you have an opportunity to get back into the groove, so to speak. Okay, let's look at relationships for Aquarians. There may have been somebody that recently you just wanted to X out of your life. Like you've had it with them, you don't understand them, you just don't get it. It could be an in-law, a brother-in-law, a sister-in-law, but it feels like somebody that you'd like to like X off your Christmas list, but you can't. And they've just been, whatever they do, it seems to just rub you the wrong way. So you want to just start to kind of like acquiesce to that, let go of that, and really find something positive that you can focus on, because really we can't change the people in our life if they're married to somebody that we love, right? And doing it in a soft way for you Aquarians is important, because I think like putting up gentle boundaries or saying things in a way that you're going to have the universe's support for you this month. Just be careful with the retrograde that what you say is understood and not misunderstood, okay? If you're looking to get into a new relationship, I feel like there's a lot of activity around the 10th, like a lot of fun, like woohoo. So I feel like the 10th is a good day for you. I feel like there's some openings and opportunities. Also, again, at the end of the month, the 20th, the 21st feels really like golden opportunities to meet new people. And maybe not just business, but also I was really referring to personal relationships in terms of romantic relationships. And I feel like that will continue to happen. For those of you in committed relationships, I feel like, again, you have to slow down and put attention on that person if you want something to happen. For you, you'll be able to really have a nice time together during the retrograde. You just want to make sure, I know that you can get bored easily too. I feel like you can get bored. But reading books, watching TV together, watching, a series together, something that you haven't seen before, and you want to go through the whole series, I feel like you can find creative things that bond you together that's really nice. So all in all, Aquarians, it feels like a really much more relaxed month for you. I feel like you've had the hammer down and you've been, pummeled a little bit, like a lot of people, but I do feel like it's a looser month this month, and in terms of responsibility and what you want, and just keep moving in the right direction. It does come from you. I feel like a lot of the things that are happening this month are self-directed and energetically charged through your endeavors as opposed to somebody else's endeavors. So in essence, you're in charge of your own destiny. So have an amazing month, Aquarians. Enjoy it. Feel fulfilled because you've done a lot, you're accomplishing a lot, and things are just going to get better. So have a great month.